So, we finally got you on the channel. Bypassing our limitations, you know, like we could never run this fast, but we can like downshift and
yeah, there's love, there's hate, lies and games, faith.
we're going to discuss why we as human beings love cars so much. All right, what about these vehicles gets us so emotional and passionate about? So that's what we're going to talk about today. I want you guys to, you can start commenting now and let me know your reasons why you think we love cars so much and why they mean so much to us. But yeah, that's what today's video is going to be about. Now, the number one reason why us as human beings love cars and why we're passionate about cars, I'll say the number one reason is freedom. The freedom that you have when you get in a vehicle, it's man and machine or woman and machine or human and machine, let's just put it at that, you know, where we can jump in it and pretty much go wherever we want within reason, you know? Like right now, I can take this vehicle and as long as I have enough money to pay for fuel, I can drive from, you know, from here to California, from here to Canada, from here to Mexico. I can drive there. That's the beauty of having a vehicle, is that it gives us that freedom. And more specifically, why we're so passionate about sports cars is that, you know, not only do we have the freedom to get up and go where we want, but we get to go there a little bit faster with a little bit more of a thrilling feel to it, you know? So I want you to try and imagine, like us living in a world where there's no cars, there's no bikes, there's nothing like that. And what we have, we go back to the past, is our own feet and horse and carriage or horses, you know? So we're basically like back to, you know, where traveling is not fun, really. It's really like hard work, you know? To go from one place to another, it's like really hard work then. Like you have to, you know, go through, sometimes, you know, I remember, you know, the whole Oregon Trail thing, people were dying just to go from like the East Coast to Oregon, you know? And all of that is basically bypassed once you have a car. Once you have a car, you can get to where you need to go safely and quickly. So that's the number one thing with having a car. I feel why we're so passionate about it is because it changed our lives tremendously. It changed our lives, our relationships, everything. Because whereas before you may have had to send a letter and wait weeks or even months to get a reply, now you can go drive to, you know, your love's place, whether if it's like 100 miles away or 200 miles away, 300 miles away, it's not that big of a deal. You can actually drive there and see them in person. So it changes everything, you know? The next reason why I think like we really love cars is that I feel like as human beings, we have this need to kind of conquer nature in a way. And I feel like cars and vehicles in general gives us that feeling of like, okay, we're bypassing our limitations, you know? Like we could never run this fast, but we can like downshift and, you know, and just like that, we're going fast. We're, you know, you can hear the power of, we're taming this big bad engine, you know, we're in control. And in my case with the manual gearbox, I feel way more in control of the car than, let's say, if I was just in an automatic, you know? So that's another reason. I feel like we're taming nature, we're taming the beast, And that's what it feels like when you're in like a powerful sports car. Another reason would be that if you have like a little bit of an imagination, like sitting in a car like this, especially like a Camaro SS1LE like that I'm in, it almost feels like you're in a cockpit of like a fighter jet. Like, so it's like your childhood, you know, dreams or your childhood imaginations or whatever can be realized in a car, you know? Like, it's like you almost imagine that you're like in this spaceship and you're flying through, you know, the air, except you're not, you're driving on the street. But it feels like that. It just feels amazing. Like, wow, you hold on to the steering wheel, you can shift gears, like, you know? It's just, it excites the imagination. So that would be like the other reason. I feel like, you know, cars, it really excites the imagination and allows you to both literally and figuratively go places that you have not gone before. Having a car is great for exploration. It's great for exploration, not just of going places that you have not gone before, but of meeting people who you wouldn't normally meet, you know, of doing things you wouldn't normally do. Like once you're part of like a car club or a car crew, or you're part of the car scene, you tend to go places that you haven't gone before, do things you would normally do, and it opens you up to meeting people that you wouldn't have normally met before, you know? So simple things like this, like just going to the gas station here, I've met people at the gas station because of my car, and they've ended up becoming my friends afterwards. So that's just another thing to consider. So hope you guys enjoyed this episode. It wasn't a very long one because we're getting ready to head out to a photo shoot, which I will showcase in this video as well. You'll see the model that we're doing the photo shoot for, and I might even post a picture or two. So, because that's what I do. I'm a photographer, so I'm gonna go ahead and do a photo shoot, and you guys get to be a part of it. And we get to go do that in my car. So it's gonna be fun all the way around. Hope you guys enjoy this one. So we finally got you on the channel.
Finally.
So why don't you tell the people who you are?
Well, my name is Claudia Todardi. I have a e-commerce business. I'm 25 years old and I'm from Venezuela.
Now hold on, you said Venezuela, so you got a strong accent. So say your name slower for the people that don't speak any Spanish at all, and they're gonna be like, what?
My name is
Claudia
Todardi.
That sounds so fancy.
I'm fancy. Classy.
All right. So Claudia, right? I've been watching you doing business for a while, and I'm like, man, we shot before, years before you even started your business, and I'm like, yo, she's blowing up. She's doing major things. I want to get her on the channel and talk about this business she's doing. So what is it that you do?
Well, I have an online business. I pretty much is e-commerce. I sell sportswear or athleisure. And I started a year ago, and it's been doing amazing. It hasn't been an easy journey at all, but it has teaching me. I come from no help. I got help from not even my parents believing me. I have to do everything myself. I was like very lost at the beginning, but I realized that once you learn the e-commerce and you learn how to sell products, you can do anything.
I agree. Okay. So, all right, what's the name of your website so everyone can go check it out?
So my name of my brand is Dardi Collection, and you can go to dardi.co, so DARDI.co. Oh my gosh.
So no, it's fine. So it's DARDI.co. DI.co.
Double DI.co.
Oh, so it's all right. Run it back.
It's DARDDI.co.
Oh. So DARDDI.co. All right. So Darty, that's a dope name. It's fancy. It fits you. Speaking of fancy, let's take them around and see the new whip that you just got.
Let's go.
Now, what is this? You got you an Alfa Romeo up in here.
I mean, my family's Italian, so I love Italian design. For me, I love it. I used to have the Camaro before.
Yes, yes.
But I think like the Italian, when you go to the inside, it's like beautiful. I love it. I love fast
it fits
cars.
you, yes,
So
yes.
in the future, I'm gonna get a faster one.
See, but you know what everybody on the channel is gonna want to see, right?
Yeah, I will definitely come back with a fast car in the channel.
Yeah, they want to see you race. They're gonna want to see you in that fast car.
I don't know about racing, but I can. One of my friends know how to drive fast. Just crazy.
All right, so show us around the car a little bit. Just give us a quick little tour. Yeah.
And this is the best part.
All right, let's take a look inside. Oh, okay, fancy.
Yes.
Yes.
It's beautiful. All the details, everything.
Yes. All right. Well, you're keeping your fancy status. It's not going away anytime soon. Yeah, I even like the wheels on it. You got those look like Brembos.
I was looking for a better wheel, but they didn't have it, and I wanted like because I also have this on top of here. I can turn it on and move it. So I wanted something more. I don't know how you call this.
It's just the roof.
It's the roof. Like I wanted that, so I had it to, keep the rings not that beautiful.
Right.
So I can be able to have.
So is it a sunroof?
Like
Okay. So it's a panoramic like sunroof.
Yeah, and you can actually open it.
Yeah. Oh man, that's nice. That's nice. All right. So, all right, and you already said you're coming back with something faster, and I believe you because you keep going through cars like crazy.
In like a year.
Yeah. All right. So, for everyone that wants to basically find you on Instagram, I know you recently had to start over your Instagram. I'm not going to go into all that, but what's your new Instagram?
I got it back.
Oh, you were able to get your?
Now I have two.
All right. So what's your Instagram?
My Instagram is Claudia Tradardi. My name, I know I'm gonna say it slow, so it's at Claudia Tradardi.
All right. So yeah, we'll get you. I'll type it in so everyone can see it, and so they can check you out on your Instagram. They're gonna see you on our channel, and we're probably gonna feature you in the future again because you're an awesome person to have on here.
Thank you so much for doing the interview.
No problem. Race car friends out.